This is the Steeped in Warmth mug mat, and we are on sequence, this would be sequence 4. We've done the placement line, and then we've done the batting. We put the batting down, and then there was a placement line that went down during the process of stitching the batting down. And once we trimmed the batting, we then put the left side of the fabric on. The cutting directions are in the written tutorial. Now you want to take your right side and you want to put it face down and put it right along. Keep it on the outside of the stitch line that went down with the left side. Just place that on here. I'm going to take it to the machine for the tack down. After the tack down, you will take the right side fabric and press it over, finger press it over to the right side so that it's right side up, and take it back to the machine, and there will be the tack down across 3 sides of this piece of fabric, and then will be the quilt design on the right side. Now you're going to continue the embroidery all the way through till you have only one sequence left, and that one sequence is going to be the back. Now this is one of our turned mug mats, which means that your back is going to go on the front of the hoop right side down, and that last sequence is going to run along all 4 sides and leave an opening right here for turning. So that's the only thing that makes a difference in our what we call turned mug mats. So I'll take this to the machine and it will do just what I said, and then we'll turn it. Now it's been removed from the hoop, and if you notice there's an opening right here. Now we talk about a tab, leaving a tab, more fabric in the tab area, and this is the tab right here. You just cut that out. It's about 1/2 inch, and then go back in, and then when you go back in, make sure you get in the right spot and clip your curves. Now I like to wear gloves to turn these because I don't like the fabric catching into my fingernails, tearing my fingernails. So if you have delicate fingernails, you might want to wear a pair of gloves. I'm going to trim that stabilizer right there on the back at that tab section, and then you're going to take it through this opening. Now after you get that turned, you just want to take your tab and push it in. And the reason the yellow doesn't have as long of a tab is that when I put the fabric on, the fabric was just narrow right up here. And there wasn't a lot of extra fabric back here, but when I put the blue with the back on, I had extra fabric. So you just keep that in mind if you have to make a choice of which way do you put the excess fabric to put it towards where the tab's going to be. So you want to take this to the ironing board and you want to press this nicely so it looks very neat, and then take steam a seam and just use steam a seam to close it up. But you want to make sure it's nice and pressed and that this is very straight before you do that. Hope you enjoy.